Shalom. I like to say, Call Lord Wa'ala, was all praise on glory in Hebrew, to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Wakar Kadesh, doing our spots to us, great news song. Let's go to like few sisters and his life warners. Let's wake up still on us truth. News update on the drones that people are seeing in the sky with the so-called UFOs. Right now, you got different people with their 2 cents on it and what they see, what they witnessing. All right, and they're saying they see drones, they see UFOs, seeing flying objects in the sky, and this is causing an uproar. All right, and Esau's trying to cover things up. Okay. Now, people, they see a clear distinction between drones and what they call these orbs, all right, which those are the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and they're going to be our way up out of here, deliverance from the nuclear destruction. And Esau's trying to cover this up, but it's too much coming out. That's why he wants to ban TikTok, because it's too much truth on TikTok. But people won't find another way, because the Lord said truth shall spring out of earth. All right? Esau can't cover up this information. Okay? Because people ain't watching the mainstream media news no more. People, they're doing their own reports, man. They making their own news sites. But this has been the latest topic in the, the news, on the internet and everywhere, that they see drones and then they see these lights, these orbs, these glowing flying objects. All right, and they saying, like I said, they making a difference when they know what the drones are, but they don't know what these glowing lights are, because they saying these glowing lights, they not drones, or the orbs they call them, because they're doing some spectacular things. They doing things that, defy the laws of physics. How they reappear and disappear, they grow in size and shrink in size instantaneously. Okay, so that's the chariots, man. The chariots was the angels. They control these vehicles. They come in different forms, different sizes, the whole nine. All right, and what's it? It's like it. Yeah, man, this has been reported in New Jersey first, and like in Ohio, and Illinois, and different other states throughout the U.S. People witnessing what they see in the skies. Right? And this is abnormal. Okay? It's abnormal to them. But I'm going to hit the scriptures to prove what we dealing with here. I'm going to start with Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes, and behold, a flying roll. Okay? And he said, what is this flying roll? It's talking about this spaceship. All right, UFOs. And he said to me, "What is that?" And I see a flying roll. Now, mind you, back then, there weren't no planes back then in Zechariah time. Right? And the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. It's the measurement of the chariot, which is a good size one. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. So this is talking about not just a regular thief, this is a big thief, man. All right, this is a huge thief. And this is the man that swear too. He make you swear on the Bible in this place, America. And they telling bold-faced lies. All right, so this is the place. America is the place that do it, and this is the house of the thief. This land was stolen by our ancestors. All right, by our people all on this land. This is our land. Esau Edom. He came his thieving ass over here and he stole it. So this is the thief that's talking about. Not just like I said, this is not a thief that robs something from Walmart or, going to rob a bank or some shit like that. No. This is talking about a man that steals people, resources, lands. Okay, that's the type of thief we talking about, man. That's a thief right there. He steal your culture, shit. All right. And it's a curse to him because what? Them same ships or UFOs gonna come back to destroy this place. That's why he used to always make these fantasy movies about so-called aliens coming here and wreaking havoc on it, man. Because in the scriptures, that's why he has it. He has it in TV shows. He showed every now and then, like he showed a couple of days ago. I was watching some movie. But yeah, there's no flying green men and them UFOs, which I'm gonna prove that. All right, it's like yeah. Get this next one. This is Isaiah 60 and 8. It says, "Who are these that fly as clouds, and as the doves to their windows?" Right. So again, they see some objects flying. Right. It said they fly as clouds, man. Because clouds are in the sky. Right. And scripture tell you in Revelation how the Lord is gonna come back with the angels and many clouds. Now, is that talking about a cloud? Because it said they was fearful when they saw them too, the clouds. So is that talking about a regular cloud? A place where you see clouds every day, man. So why would you be scared of something like that? Why would you tremble over something like that? We see clouds every day. This is talking about the ships, man. That's why I say as clouds, meaning like they're in the air like clouds. Yes, like here we go. It's a lot of scripture. Here we go. Ezekiel 1:4. It said, "And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud." See, we just talked about those clouds, right? A great cloud, and a fire enfolding himself, and brightness was about out of the midst thereof as the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire. So this is going into the lights of the chariot, because the ships have lights. Now I said amber. I looked at the amber color. This is amber. Okay. About a orange, a bright orange looking color. Okay. Or orange yellowish color. Let me see. Verse 5 is also in the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and these were their appearance. They had the likeness of men. Right? They looked like men, basically. So yeah, man, that's why I said out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and these was like their appearance. They were like this of man. So who operates these chariots? The angels. Verse 6, and everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings. And their feet was now they had wings. The angels do have wings, and it said they had 4 faces. Which this could be literal, and this is figurative too. All right. And their feet were straight straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. Now, I remember Pastor Hardy broke this down. He's saying their feet was like calf's foot, meaning they wore like those boots like you see ninjas wear. I'm gonna make a let me see. Let me see. Here we go. See that? The split. That's how calves got the split between the feet. Let me see. See that right there? That'd be like the calf feet. So they wore these like ninja looking boots. Alright. That's the angels, that's their uniform. Alright. That's what the angels wear, man. And those boots would just split in between them. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Okay, finishing this up. Let's see. And this was the appearance. They had the likeness of man. Everyone had 4 faces. Everyone had 4 wings. And their feet were straight feet. And the sole of their feet was like the sole of calf's foot. And they sparkle like the color burnished brass. So they had the likeness of man, right? So we broke that down. They looked like men, right? And they said they did what their physical appearance looked like was burnished brass. So brass is brown, and when you burn brass, it's dark brown. Anything that's burnt is dark. So they was dark brown. All right. These are the angels are men of color. And they had the hands of a man under their wings and their 4 sides. And they had their faces and their living wings. And their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went, and everyone went one straight forward. As a likeness of their faces, they had 4, had face of a man, the face of a lion. I forgot exactly what these faces symbolize it too. But you could have possibly had angels having these physical appearances as far as having a lion's head, a lion's face, and they could have possibly had that, but it was saying, brothers were saying, it symbolizes something. All right, and I think the lion represents being brave, or courage, or something like that. All right. And then the ox represent like strength. And I forgot what the eagle represents. It's like it. And that's and going on to the 11th verse. It says that's where their faces and their wings were stretched towards 2 wings on every one, where one joint another, and 2 covered their bodies. And they went everyone straight toward forward. Whether the spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went. Also, like verse 13. And as the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coils of fire, and their appearance and as the appearance of lamps. It went down among the living creatures, and their fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. So I believe it's talking about the tractor beam, which the chariots that can beam you up. But it's going to take place. Because it said the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. So that's talking about the tractor beam. And as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like the color of berry. You look at this. Pure brilliant. Okay, y'all get the point. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces. Chariots, right? The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto color barley, like that greenish looking color, like I just showed you. And they had four, one likeness of fault. And their appearance of their work was as it were a wheel into a middle of a wheel. So, let me see if I can paint a picture for you. So they're like this, a wheel within a wheel. It's talking about that bottom part when it opened up and revealed that tractor beam. That's what Ezekiel saw. A wheel within a wheel. This part right here. Okay. This was Ezekiel saw. All right. Yeah, okay. Verse 16, I'm about to finish this up. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like the color. Oh, y'all read that. And they had one likeness, in their appearance of their work was as it were a willing wheel. And they went upon their four sides and turned not when they went. I mean, they hovered. They just went up and hovered. They don't have to make all these turns and shit like them jets. And as for the rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full upon eyes round about them four. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up upon the earth, the wheels lifted up. Moreover, the spirit was to go. They went, and thither was their spirit to go, and the wheels lifted up against them. For the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels. It said the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels because the angels control them with their minds. If you will, there's controlling them with their minds. All right. Whatever the angels thought to go up and down or round and round, they use their minds to control them. Yeah. You know what's it, man? But yeah, the scriptures clearly identify the chariots or the UFOs. They identify the UFOs as the vehicles of the angels, and they are the vehicles of the Heavenly Father, and they gonna come back and deliver us, man. Lord willing, part of that number, but that's what the devil's trying to hide right now. This truth is coming out. It's coming out hard, man. Truth is coming out hard. All right, and it's gonna continue to come out till the Lord come back. With that, we're gonna pray our good. Yeah, by your side. I suppose there's gonna be some. Let's go. That piece is like from Shalom.